Looks like it's such a pretty day outside. So let's begin. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep breath in, and you can exhale out fully, releasing any stress, tension, worries, concerns, any of that stuff that might have built up throughout the week. Breathing in more joy, more life, more momentum, more inspiration, energy. That feeling of life itself moving and pulsing through your body. Igniting that flame in your center, in your core. Connecting with your place of power. Setting the tone for the rest of the day. It's a practice to keep bringing our attention and awareness in our minds to the things that we want to embody. It's easy sometimes to fall into the trap of feeding our negativity and feeding our negative self-talk. The mind can be so unruly. But moving our bodies is one way to be able to ground the energy of the mind and bring it down into the intelligence of the body. And connect with your most highest self. So let's bring our hands into the center of our chest, to our heart center. And we'll Om together. We'll take a deep breath in. Open your eyes. We'll start standing. And we'll actually start with some sun salutations this morning. You can stand toward the front edge of your mat. Bring your hands into your heart center. Let's actually begin with a few movements with our arms. And inhale, arms come up over your head. And exhale, fold them into the center of your chest. And repeat that. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms down. Once more, inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. And then inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. You soften your knees, relax your head. Inhale, arch up, stretch your spine. And exhale, fold down. Then inhale, arms come up over your head. And exhale, arms come down and in. A half sun salutation. So we'll build ourselves up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arch up halfway. And exhale, fold it down. And then inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms come down. Good. Then inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold it forward. And we arch up halfway. Inhale and step back and go into your plank pose. Lower your knees down to the mat. Come down to the floor through your chaturanga. Inhale, come up through your cobra pose. Exhale, press back through your hands and knees. Bring your left hand to the center of the mat. Right arm comes up. And thread it through with the right shoulder, right head coming down toward the floor. And inhale, both arms, or come back to your hands and knees. We'll do the other side, right hand to the floor, left arm up, inhale, and exhale, thread it through. inhale, coming back up through your tabletop, pressing back, go into your down dog pose. Pedal through your feet, look in towards your belly button, activate your core. And step your feet, come forward, arch up halfway on your inhale. Exhale, fold down. And inhale, we come up, arms up over the head. And exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, fold it forward. And arch up on your inhale. Step back, go into your plank pose. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat so that you come into your side plank. Exhale, come down through your plank and to the other side. Right hand comes to the center, left arm up, side plank. And exhale, both hands come down, lower, chaturanga. And inhale, come up through your cobra pose. And exhale, press back into your down dog pose. Take about 3 breaths in your down dog. Start to feel the energy moving from the sun salutations. Start to feel your body become more alive. And exhale, step your feet, come forward. Arch up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold down. And inhale, we come up, arms up over the head. And exhale, arms down next to your sides. And inhale, we'll reach the arms up. Bend your knees, interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch through the arms. When you come forward, let your arms come up and over. You can shake your head up. Yes and no. Sometimes it's hard to release some of that tension that we hold in the head. Good. And release your arms down, arch up, inhale, step back, go into your plank pose. Let's bring the left hand to the center of the mat again as you open up for your side plank. Reach the top arm next to your ear, exhale, pull the knee and elbow in toward one another. Then inhale, arm comes straight up. Then exhale, take that right arm and thread it behind the left arm so it goes through. And inhale, arm comes back up again. Extended next to your ear, knee and elbow come in toward one another. Inhale, extend it up, thread it through or thread it behind. And once more, extend through the top arm and leg, pull it in toward one another. Inhale, extend, thread it through. Bring the arm up. Both hands come into your plank position. Lower down to chaturanga, but just come all the way down, hit the floor. And inhale, up through your cobra pose. Get an exhale, take it on back into your down dog. Just stretch out through those arms for a moment. We're going to go straight to the other side. And so we'll rock forward into your plank. Let's bring the right hands to the center. Open up for your side plank. Top arm extends. Lift the top leg. Exhale, knee and elbow come in. Inhale, reach the top arm up. And exhale, thread it through. Inhale, bring the arm up and over. Exhale, knee and elbow in. Inhale, extend. And exhale, thread the arm through. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, knee and elbow in. Inhale, up. Exhale, thread it through. And inhale, arm up. Exhale, come back through your plank and lower down to the mat. Breathe. Inhale, up through your cobra, and exhale into your down dog. So now you feel even more heat. You feel the fire. Let it in. Step your feet. Come forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms come up over your head. And then exhale, arms down next to your sides. We're not doing the plank challenge today. That's why we're working your arms extra to make up for it. Okay, hug your, let's see, balance on the right leg and hug your left knee in toward your chest. Push strong down through the right leg as the left leg lifts. And then you're gonna bend your right leg as you extend the left leg out behind you. Reach it back. Right leg bends, left leg is straight. And as you start to stand back up again, you'll pull the left knee in towards your chest. And repeat, bend the supporting leg as you kick the left leg out behind. Straighten the supporting leg as the left knee comes in. Once more, bend the right leg, left leg goes back. Let it exhale, pull that knee in towards your chest. Now as you step, or you extend the leg back, step the foot behind you, inhale, come up into your crescent pose. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Kick the right leg back, take it into your three-legged dog. Extend it, reach it. From the center of you, extend the leg. Then exhale, pull that knee in, round through the back. And inhale, extend that leg out behind you. Cross it now, so the right knee comes to the outside of the left arm. And inhale, extend. Then the same, touch the knee to the same arm, to the right arm. Slide the right knee down to the outside of the wrist. Pull that knee back up into your armpit. And inhale, extend that leg out behind you. Open up the hip. Flip it over. Go into your wild thing. Exhale, bring it back around. Right leg comes forward into your lunge. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, come up into your warrior one pose. Lift up. Remember, pull up through the rib cage. Give space in your spine by the way you use your core. Place your hands to your hips. Slide or start to bring that left knee in toward your chest. Extend the leg out in front. Hold it there. So these big muscles, quads, hip flexors, core come in to hold the leg up. And exhale, lower the leg back down. Ooh, shake that off. I'm gonna take off a layer. Getting hot. Okay. We'll do the other side. Bouncing on the left leg. Pulling that right knee in toward your chest, hugging it in. Strengthening the left leg, feeling it's like extension and how it supports you. Extend the right leg, reach it out behind you, bend the left knee as you extend the right leg back. Then pull the right knee in as you straighten through the left leg. Again, right leg back, left knee bends, and pull it in. And one more time, extend it back, bend the left leg, and pull it in. And then extend the leg out, step the foot behind you, come into your crescent pose, arms up over your head. Press that right leg as straight as you can so that you open up the right hip flexors. Exhale, hands touch down to the floor. Kick the left leg back, go into your three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes in, round through the back. And inhale, extend it out. You'll cross the knee over so the right knee, or excuse me, left knee touches right elbow or tricep. And inhale, leg back. Knee touches into the left arm. Slide the knee to the outside of the wrist. Pick that knee back up. Kick that leg out behind you. Open up through the hip. Flip it over. Go into your wild thing. Exhale, bringing it back around. Step that left foot forward into your lunge. We'll set up for warrior one. Square your rib cage forward. Inhale, up. Arms up over your head. Catch your breath. Give a lift up through that flame. Remember, fire lifts up. Fire doesn't go downward. Fire goes upward. You can bring your hands down to your hips. Bring that right knee in towards your chest. Extend that leg out in front of you. Hold it. Hold it. And place it down. Very good. Shake it out. Take your feet about a little wider. Pretty wide. Rocking out here side to side. Just work through those legs a lot. So letting the hips descend as the low belly, the chest continues to rise. Just rock it out here, gently side to side. Let those femur bones, those thigh bones get heavier down to the ground. Pick the heels up off the floor, both heels up off the floor. You're up on your tippy toes. And taking that energy up into the inner thighs. And place the heels down, turn your toes forward. And your next exhale, take your standing wide-legged forward fold. Remember not to rock so far back on the heels of the feet. Take some weight forward into the balls of the feet because that helps you activate your mula bandha and your belly. And you're folding, you're pulling yourself in from the strength of your core. The more the belly engages, the more the hamstrings and the low back can find space. Arch it up halfway. Place your hands to your hips. Go ahead and come up to standing. Turn your right toes to face toward the front. Bend the front knee. And slide the left hand down the thigh so that you go into your reverse warrior. From your reverse warrior, we're going to launch forward into your half moon pose. Now, if you need a block or anything for your half moon, you can get one. But then we come forward, hands comes to the floor, left arm comes up and then extends next to your ear. In the exhale, we'll pull the left knee and left elbow in toward one another. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, pull it in. Then inhale, extend it out. Once more, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it out. Place the left hand on the floor. Cross your left leg over to the right, so you might come up off the side of your mat. And right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Extend the left leg out to the side for your outer glutes. And exhale, cross it over. Repeat, inhale, leg goes out to the side. Then exhale, cross it over. And now, you're going to bring that left leg back up into your half moon pose. Okay, so your right hand finds its way to the floor there, to the outside of the foot. And when you pick the left leg up, take it into your half moon. Bend the right leg, place the left foot down, come up into your warrior two pose. Straighten the front leg out, and we go into triangle pose. Inhale, both arms come up, turn toward the long edge of your mat. You can bring the arms up over your head. We're going to repeat that same sequence to the other side. We'll spin the left toes to face toward the back edge of your mat. Bend your front knee. Slide your right hand down the thigh. Go into your reverse warrior. And get ready to launch forward into your, your half moon pose, half moon. Place the left hand on the floor. Right leg comes up. Extend the right arm next to your ear. And exhale, knee and elbow come in toward one another. Then inhale, extend it out. Repeat, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, out. One more time, exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend it out. Place the right hand on the floor. We'll take that right leg, cross it all the way over to the left. Stretching out through that left hip, the piriformis. And then we'll push into the left leg, extend and kick that right leg out to the right. Now we're getting into those outer glutes and step the foot back where it came from. Repeat that again. Inhale, kick the leg out to the side. Let it and cross it over. Okay, now we're going to lift back up into your half moon pose. So push into the left hand. Take the right leg up. Come through your half moon. Good. Then as you bend with the left leg, place the right foot down. Come into your warrior two. Straighten the front leg out into your triangle pose next. Inhale, come up. Turn toward the long edge, arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take an inhale, stretch down through those arms, and exhale. You're standing wide-legged forward fold with your arms coming up and over. The arch up halfway. So here I'm going to give you a chance to work into your headstands from your wide-legged position. Now you can continue to take variations of your standing wide-legged if you prefer not to invert. You can grab your big toes. You can add a little twist side to side. If you are going into your headstands, you can choose to go into it from your tripod. So that means your hands are further back, head on the floor. Making your heels really light as you pull the hips up. Maybe the knees start on your arms. Maybe they pull in to your chest. Maybe they extend all the way up. So you take just a few moments there to feel that internal power. The legs lift from the center of you, from those upper abdominals. Once the legs come up in the air, control it with your inner thighs as they come together. Your inner thighs are your adductors. They pull the legs in toward one another. Take about another 15 seconds. And if your legs are up in the air, you can start to lower them back down to the ground. Reposition yourself for your standing wide-legged and in an arched up position. And your hands come to your hips. We return back up to standing. Turn your right toes toward the front. Now step the left foot next to the right foot. Return to your Tadasana. Inhale, let's bring the arms up. And exhale, fold it forward. Step your left foot back for your lunge and lower the left knee down to the ground. Come up for your Anjaneyasana arms, reach up over the head. Opening the front, opening the belly, opening the chest. And exhale, your hands can come down to the ground. Let's see, actually, sorry, let's bring our hands to heart center. I forgot what I was doing here for a moment. We will take the left foot, swing it out to the left, sit it back, coming down with control, using all of the muscles around your knee so that you don't hurt your knee. So you're using your quads to help slow down the process. Press down through the quads, through the knees to bring yourself back up. Turn out through the right leg. Press the hips more forward. And repeat. Straighten the front leg. Bring it down. You should feel your left quad muscle taking you down with ease. Pick it back up again. And you can turn the right leg out, open it out through the front of the hip. And straighten the front leg. Sit back onto that left heel one more time. And on an exhale, come into your forward fold. Inhale up, hands to your heart. Pick yourself back up. Once more, right leg flat on the floor. Place the left hand a little further out to the side. Lift the left knee up off the ground. We're just going to do this one time. I'm not going to repeat it. So one time, make it a good one. Push the left hand into the ground. Extend the right leg out in front. Pick it up, belly in, then the leg goes out behind you. Again, keep leaning into the left hand and drop the left knee down to the ground. Turn it open to the side more so that the right shoulder comes back. You're adding an element of a twist, and we'll reach back for that quad stretch. And exhale, release the leg back down. So you come through your low runner's lunge. Inhale, arms come up over your head. And lift the back knee up off the ground so you return into your crescent pose. Step your back foot next to your front foot. Come to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hold forward. Step your right foot back for your lunge. And lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale, come up for your Anjaneyasana. And hands come into the center of your chest. Straighten the front leg. Bring the right hips. It's like you're carefully placing the right hip down onto the right heel. Press it back up, and you can turn the left leg out, open up through the front of the hips. And do it again. Take it back. And bring it up, turn the leg out. Take it back, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Push into the right leg, left knee bent. We'll take the right hand and place it onto the floor. Lift the right knee up off the ground. Then one time, pull that right knee in. Extend the leg out in front. And take it behind you. Lunge it in. Lower the right knee down to the ground. Push the left knee away. At that turn or that twist over to the left. And bend that back leg in, catch the foot, going for the thigh stretch. Very good. And exhale, release the leg. Okay, so as you press yourself back up to your Anjaneyasana, so the knees down at first, arms up over the head. Pick the back knee up off the ground to your crescent pose. Step it forward, come to the front edge of your mat. Whew. Awesome. We will move to the wall. We're going to do a set of 3, 5 counts in your handstands, then from your handstands into boat. Okay, so handstands 5 breaths, boat pose 5 breaths, handstand 5 breaths, boat pose 5 breaths for count of 3. Your handstands, remember you can walk the legs up the wall, or you can hop the legs up for the wall. I'm gonna do it, hopping the legs up the wall. Okay. And then I'm going to give you some time here to count out yours, and then I'll do mine while you're doing yours. Okay, so we come to the wall. Handstands, 5 breaths. From your handstand, dig into your boat pose so that hips come down. Extend your legs out, 5 breaths. Repeat 2 more times. You've completed your rounds. You can take a child's pose for a moment. After your child's pose, you can roll out your wrists. Good. Go ahead and grab a strap. We'll do our straps up against the wall. We'll grab one. So this is where we're gonna go all the way back against the wall, holding in. I'll show you here from a little closer at first. Pulling in the tailbone so that it's drawing down, not too much. You don't want to thrust it forward, but neutralizing the hips. In other words, your butt's not going to be back here, because then it creates this big, huge arch in the back, which is not like part of the spine's natural curve. Instead, we want to pull the tailbone down, push your ribs more toward the back, so that when you come up against the wall, the space, you got space in your low back, but it's minimal. It's just enough to be able to reach your hand through, but not so much to reach your arm back there. Okay. So you'll line yourself up against the wall, butt against the wall, tailbone down, shoulders against the wall, head back, arms extended out in front, shoulder width distance, arm bones plugged in to your shoulder sockets. Then inhale, touch the knuckles up to the wall with the arms straight and without arching, overarching the back. And you can bring it back down. And inhale, back up. And exhale down. Repeat about 3 more times or so. This will more authentically give you range of motion in your upper back and in your shoulders. because a lot of times we think we're moving our shoulders and our upper back, but we're actually just moving our hips and our low back around. You're stabilizing the hips and your abdominals, so you're truly moving in the upper back and shoulder joint instead. But then you realize too how much you need your core to help you get into your chest and your heart. So you need the stability of your core to free up your heart, your shoulders. And maybe just a couple more times. Good. And once you're complete, you can release the stress. We'll come back to your mat. Now stand in your Tadasana in that same kind of way, allowing your head back so it lines over your spine, and inhale. Now reach your arms up over your head. You can look up towards your thumbs, but keep more of that. Like really move from the shoulders and from the upper back without pinching into the lower back so much. Yes, and exhale, arms down. Okay, now we're going to do this little rolling up and down, but we're also going to add some leg extensions as well. I'll show you the whole thing one time. We've done it before, but it's been a while. And then we'll do maybe about a set of 3 of these, okay? So the way it goes, you'll inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward, bend your legs, roll onto your back 3 times. If you need extra cushion for your spine to roll, you can put a blanket there. And that third one, hands can go underneath your hips, lower the legs down and up 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and notice when I'm doing this, I'm not overarching the back. That's why we did those wall things. Okay, I lost count. Okay, but at your 5th one, hips come up, then come all the way up to standing. Arms come up over your head, and exhale, arms down. Okay, so that is 1. I'll just do 1. And we're going to do it maybe 2 to 3 times. We'll see how it goes. Okay, y'all ready? I'll call it out. All right, so hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs. Inhale, roll it back. And exhale, forward. Inhale, roll it back. And exhale, forward. Okay, this third one, roll it back. Place your hands underneath your hips. Exhale, lower the legs down for 1. Then pick them up on inhale. Then exhale, lower for 2. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, 4. Inhale, up. 5th one, exhale, 5. Inhale, up. Press yourself up into a seat, or up into standing, excuse me, arms up over your head. And exhale, arms down. It's a little bit of cardio there too. You feel that? Okay, we're ready to try that one more time? Okay. Woo. Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Bend your legs. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, up. Inhale, pick them up. And exhale down. Inhale, pick them up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This is number 4. Exhale. Inhale up. Last one here, number 5. Lower. Inhale up. Roll it up to your standing. And the arms come up over your head. And the arms down next to your side. Yay. Okay. Do y'all want to do that one more time or not? You do? All right. One more. I'm going to do it with you. This will be my number 4. Okay. Here we go. We can do this. Remember, we can do hard things. Just pull into that strength, that resilience that's in you. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll it back. And exhale, roll it up. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, roll it back. Hands underneath your hips. Exhale, lower the legs down. 1. And inhale, pick it up. Exhale, lower down. 2. Inhale, up. Exhale, 3. Inhale, up. Go for 4, down. Inhale, up. 5th one, down. Inhale, up. Roll it all the way up to standing. Arms up over your head. And exhale. Arms down. Awesome. You just had like a full body experience with that. Okay, just hands come into your heart center for a moment. Breathe all that in, ground it down. Also just tune in, feel how alive you feel. Heart's pumping, fluids are moving. You're connected. And let's bring those arms up on your inhale. And exhale, fold it forward. Step back, go into your plank pose. And lower, come down to your stomach. Just come all the way down to your stomach. We'll do a few little things here to strengthen out the back bodies. It's just important for your back to be strong as it is your front to be strong so that they can level out and hold the structure of your spine in a more optimal way. So let's reach our arms out on the floor, palms facing down. They're out in front of you. And the inhale, just push your hands into the ground and lift up through the chest and bring that head back. Kind of feels good to feel the support of those arms behind you. And you can lift the right leg up, but extend it and reach it out behind. Then place the right foot down. Then the left leg comes up, again, and reach and extend it away. So you're not just reaching up, you're extending it away. Then exhale, bring it down. Okay. Let's stay propped up on the right hand. And catch a hold of the foot with your left hand. Okay, so you got an opposite catch. Okay, you're still propped up onto the right arm. On an inhale, lift up through the chest. Keep pushing the hand into the floor and lift lift the right leg up. Let it pull that left shoulder back. If you want to lift the left leg, you can do that as well. The right hand continues to push down into the mat. And exhale, let it go. Bring both arms underneath you for a moment. Just take a breath or two. switch and bring the left arm out in front, palm is down. And press up through the arms. And then the left leg in. Catch it with your right hand. And inhale, pick up the thigh. Pull that right shoulder back, kick the foot back into the hand if you want. You can also lift the right leg up. And breathe. And breathe. One more breath. And exhale, lower it down. And bring your hands underneath. Take a couple of breaths. And for our final one, we'll do a full bow pose. So bend your legs in. Catch a hold of your feet. If your feet aren't quite accessible to you, you can just reach back in that direction, or you can also get a strap to go around your feet. And inhale, kick your feet back, lift the chest, lift the thighs maybe, lift the knees. Hug your toes more in toward one another so that your legs don't overly splay out. One more breath. And exhale. Take it down. And breathe again. And inhale, press yourself up. Do y'all have blocks? Do y'all have 2 blocks that you could use? You have one. Then, well, the one, if you have the one won't work because you'll need the 2. It's just gonna be harder for you. You're trying to make it easier for you. All right, let me go get 2 blocks. Because we're gonna practice our jump throughs. We haven't done this in a while. Okay. So this part of you should be fired up and active. Another part of you that needs to be active when you're doing your jump throughs are the serratus anterior muscles. We've talked about these before. Okay, and the way you activate these is by hugging. Like if you take one hand, place it up here. They're not your lats. Your lats muscles are bigger. The serratus anterior are these like little finger muscles that feed into your ribs this way. Your lats are back here and they're kind of big. Okay, the serratus anterior are here. And they have different functions. Your lats do this. See your lats, you can feel them activate and they push your arms, or they bring the shoulder blades down the back. Okay, your your serratus anterior do more this motion. So if you hug in like this and you activate your chest, this hugging in right there, do you feel that squeezing in? Okay, that's more of your serratus anterior. Try it on the other side just so that you're balanced. So your lats do more of this thing. They move your shoulder blade down. So you can start to feel the difference between those 2 muscles. Now bring your arm in front and squeeze in this way and push. Another part too, squeeze in and press forward. Squeeze in, press forward, and that activates the serratus anterior. Those are the muscles that you need for the jump throughs. So reach both arms out in front, hug it in, and press forward. And feel these muscles, serratus anterior, in your core come in. Okay? That's what you want to engage. We'll use the blocks. Don't go tall, because that's unstable. Or you can go mid-block, or, ooh, I need to put these on the mat, they slide. And then when you press back like a down dog pose, hug in your arms, press the arms away, feel the serratus anteriors engage, and feel your belly coming in, but look toward the front edge of your mat. Press into those arms to help you bring your legs through and extend them out in front. All right, and then you'll do the same thing going back. Push, you still need those serratus anterior. Pull in, cross your legs in, ooh, and take the legs back. Okay, give it a shot. I'll give you a few moments to play with that. Oh, there you go. You found a way to make it work. Just don't let it roll away from you. Yeah, and as you hop forward, you can also play and you hop back. Switch to the cross of your ankles in front too, each time. That's it, Janice, that was it. Yeah, pull your knees in, press your hand, yeah, to get them back, and you can hop it back, yes. Do it a couple more times. Once you've done that 3, 4, 5 times, something like that, you got your rounds in. I mean, I've been practicing these for 6, 7 years, and I still have a lot to figure out with them, but progress. I think structure has something to do, not that I'm making an excuse for myself, but I know that people that have longer limbs, that might come a little bit easier than for those who have shorter limbs. Not that it's impossible, but you have to make your limbs long in order for the legs to come through. That's why you have to activate this serratus anterior to make your arms longer. Okay, then from your down dog pose, without a block, hop yourself forward into your seat as best as you can. Yes, awesome, good. Give yourself a forward fold here, your Paschimottanasana. So inhale, lengthen, and you're coming over the legs as you fold. And inhale, as you come up, come back, hug the right knee in towards your chest as you roll onto your back. Extend the right leg out or up toward the sky. Climb up your leg, Keep the leg extended up off the floor. You can grab a hold of the calf, the ankle, or the foot. Extend the leg up there. Reach up to the crown of the head. Sit tall. Breathe. And roll it on back. Leg is still up. And hug that knee in toward your chest. And you're going to roll onto your left side and extend that right leg. So legs are stacked. You're on your left side. And we'll kick that right leg up again. But turn it out, externally rotate it, knee up, toes up, catch the foot again. Stay on your side instead of rolling onto your butt. Keep the leg up there. So in other words, you're releasing it with your hands, but you're still holding the leg up. Now you're going to bend both. Left leg, bottom leg bends in. Right leg comes in. The feet come together, kind of like an open clamshell. Extend the legs out, up off the floor. You're still rolled onto the side. And bend the knees open. Again, open clamshell. Then close it off as you extend the legs. And open the knees. And then close them off. Extend the legs now. Just let them hover. They're up off the floor. Push through the legs. Feel probably some of your obliques, some of your side body working there. And lower both legs down and roll onto your back. Now hug your left knee in toward your chest. Extend the left leg up toward the sky. You can be at your hamstring, but you're pushing the leg out from your solar center. Remember, they're like the rays of the sun. They're still connected to your core. Climb the leg up. Grab wherever you can grab. Maybe you can grab with the foot. If not, the calves or the ankles is good. But now lengthen up. Stretch up. Reach up through the crown of the head. Push through that foot. And climb it on down. Lie on your back. You can hug that knee in towards your chest. Roll over onto your right side. Now legs are stacked and they're straight. And you're right over the hip. Remember, you're not rolling back onto your butt. You're right on more that hip bone. And if you need more cushion, just place a blanket underneath your hip. Reach left leg up, turn it out so the knees are up. Grab a hold of your big toe if it's available, or again, calf or shin. Hold the leg up there. Place your hands down, but keep holding the leg up. Okay, then we're going to start to bend both of the legs into that open clamshell. So feet come in toward one another. Knees are open. Then straighten them out. Legs, the feet are up off the floor. Then open it up again. Knees open, toes back, and straighten out. Once more, knees open. Let it and straighten out. And hold with the legs up off the floor. And breathe. Stretch through the legs. Feel your sides. One more breath. Then exhale, lower down. And roll onto your back. Awesome. So you did all the hard stuff. Let your, place your feet flat on the mat. Just let your knees fall in toward one another for a second. Calm your nervous system. Calm your hip flexors because they take a lot of work in when you're engaging the core. Just bring your arms out next to your sides. Relax the shoulders down. Then open up through the left knee, and the right knee comes down toward the floor. The right leg is turning in for a twist. Take your left ankle and cross it over your right thigh. Then reach that right arm up over your head and stretch down through that right knee and up through the right fingertips. Inhale, begin to untwist, uncross that ankle, the knees fall in toward one another. So the fire is not so, quite not so fiery, still lit, but calmer. And drop into that fire anything that you're not, anything that you're wanting to transmute, anything that you're wanting to burn away, drop it into those internal flames. And lower your knee, lower down that right knee to the right, left knee comes down, cross that right ankle over the left thigh, and extend that left arm up and over. And untwist, uncross the legs. Soles of the feet come together as your knees go out. Grab a hold of your opposite elbows and arms come up over your head. So your legs are in a cobbler's pose on the floor. So take that breath into your expanded lungs. And exhale, breathing out. You can just continue to send fresh energy in. And exhaling out anything that needs to be released. Bring your other arm on top. So you're still catching the opposite elbows, but you switch the arms. Let the backs of the shoulders relax. Let the shoulder blades come down. And finally release the legs, but hug them in towards your chest. One time. And roll it onto your back. You've made it to your Shavasana. to that place of pure connection, where you can take in the fruits of your practice. You'll probably feel how your body is communicating and speaking to you in different ways through sensations and feelings. That's how the body communicates. Let the bones, your skeletal system, get heavy into the earth, so the earth, it almost feels like the earth is absorbing your body. And that body is returning itself back to its source. The physical body is made of earthly materials. It's made of carbon and calcium and, you know, all of those minerals and fluids. Your physical body is made from the earth, and it's made for the earth. It's made so that you can navigate yourself through this earthly experience. So you have an earthly body. So let the body return home for a moment. And then there's something that's still left, right? So your body, you return it back to earth for a moment, but there's something still inside of you, something still left, something that's witnessing and breathing and observing and thinking and watching. And my belief is that that's more than just earth. There's something else there. This essence of consciousness. And take a deep breath in and bring your body back. Reclaim it from the earth. And hopefully it feels nurtured and supported. Your nervous system calm. Wiggle those fingers and toes. Pull those knees in. Roll or press yourself up to your seat. We'll bring our hands into our heart center. Then we feel how the base of our heart is anchored down into that strong support of your core. And from that space, we close with an Om. So let's take a deep breath in. Namaste.